Oh, I forgot to clean all of that up. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to do that today. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mari V here. So this past weekend on June 26, 2020, I turned 21 years old, which is exciting in America or in the US because you can legally drink. So everyone likes to go all out for their birthday and things like that. However, I am still quarantining. Coronavirus is still going on. Pandemic is real. So I did a little something different regarding my celebration compared to what I was planning to do originally, but it was actually super fun. I was just at home and we made a couple of fun drinks. We made like a smoothie, we made a drink from Spain called Tinto de Verano, we made Mai Tais, and I also made some jello shots, which was pretty cool. So that was a fun time. Here's a clip from it turning 12 a.m. on my birthday, just for fun. Hey guys, so it's my 21st birthday in 6 minutes. It is, you can't see that, hold on. My phone's really bright. 6 minutes. Honestly, people told me, oh, you're gonna be 21, like it's not gonna be a big deal when you get there. But honestly, I'm so excited. Like I feel so giddy. I'm in my room, it's quarantine, and I'm still so freaking excited. So yeah, I'm just waiting here. I have a White Claw that I'm gonna open at 12 a.m. to celebrate my first legal drink. I feel like a little kid having their birthday party at McDonald's. I actually did that once when I was younger. I had a birthday party at McDonald's. I was like a toddler, probably. And yeah, I'm just so excited. And it's fun. It's nice to have something to look forward to during quarantine, honestly, just to switch up the schedule a little bit and so the days don't feel so monotone. But yeah, my birthday is June 26th, so it is 11:56 p.m. on June 25th right now. Yeah. Oh my God, son las 12. Oh. Alexandra. Alex is calling me. 21 balloons. Okay, wait, let me. Wait, oh wait, it's a call. I thought it was a FaceTime. I don't know why. Hi.
Happy birthday, how are you?
Thank you.
Thanks for all of you. Happy birthday. Happy 21st.
Yay, thank you. Thank you for calling me at 12 a.m.
People sleeping.
Are you serious? I think it was worth it.
Yeah. I'm sorry I ruined that.
No. Okay, hold on. Let me open my first legal White Claw with you on the phone. Isn't that exciting? Okay, the official first White Claw. I always clean up the top because you never know if a rat peed on it.
Yeah.
Here it is. Oh, I opened mango first. Okay,
Wonderful.
cheers.
Wonderful.
So back to today's video. I thought of making something kind of like some things I've learned in my 21 years. I came up with a list of 10 things. I wanted to try 21 things, but it got kind of hard. I guess these are just the 10 main things that I want to share and that aren't just personal, you know what I mean? Because obviously I've learned a lot about myself, but I don't know if you want to know that like that. I mean, you can learn about me through my channel, but you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get started. The first one, I remember it being, I guess, the heaviest lesson I learned when I was younger is that time heals regarding really anything. What I learned it through, I don't mind sharing it, honestly, is when my parents got a divorce. Not to get into details, but I was really surprised by it. I didn't see it coming at all. So everyone kind of told me, hey, I know you're sad right now, but I promise you that time heals. And it's true, as time goes by, things make more sense and you understand them a little more and you basically get over them. So time does heal and time does help with really a lot of things that happen. The next one is one that I've learned, but it's also a work in progress because sometimes I get a little carried away, but it's basically to expect less or just have zero expectations whatsoever. And sometimes it's hard to stop any expectation from going through my mind, but I know that it is better to expect less or just not expect anything at all, so you are pleasantly surprised when you arrive to whatever it may be. So that is something I think about on the daily and just try to control, because I personally love to daydream. I can get very imaginative and it can hurt me in the long run, but it's all about control and about learning how to work with that. The third one is a little more personal. It's feelings are not a burden. I don't think I ever necessarily felt that feelings were a burden, but I have learned to see them in a brighter light or in a better light. For example, I'm 99% sure Tabitha Brown said this in one of her TikToks. It was saying something like, whatever you're feeling today, whether it's positive or negative, I mean, obviously you don't want to be feeling negative. Because you're feeling these things, that means that you're alive and you're living and you have all these opportunities. So I really liked that. Personally also, I tend to be a very emotional person and very intuitive, like I said, reflective. So I feel like I do have a lot of strong emotions, and it's just because I'm passionate about things easily. So it's just a matter of not having these emotions bring me down and kind of looking at them for the better, if that makes sense, or just getting the good out of them. The fourth one is to be intentional with whatever you do. It's just good to have your intentions in mind whenever you do anything, because it does give you a clearer head about things. You probably will get a better outcome, not gonna lie. Also, why would you do things without an intention? Like, you just do things to do them? That doesn't make sense to me. Another thing I've learned and I put in practice a lot in my daily life, honestly, is do what you want and what you feel is right for you, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. So for example, I think my biggest example of that I can share is my transferring to FSU from UCF. I honestly didn't have that much support or approval from people that meant a lot to me at first, but I just felt it in my gut that it was right for me. And I mean, I wasn't hurting anyone doing it for the most part. Like, I have my own scholarship money and grant money and things like that. So, I mean, it was really all for me, and I felt deep in my gut that it was the right move, even though it was still scary. So I did it, and I'm a lot happier now. And everyone probably knows that I wouldn't change it for anything else, because I'm so thankful that I transferred, and I think it was a good move for myself and for my educational career as well. My sixth thing I've learned is to be grateful, and being grateful isn't just saying thank you for XYZ, it's also taking advantage of XYZ, obviously in the best sense of the word, take advantage. For example, oh, I'm thankful for my family. I hang out with my family. I reach out to them and I talk to them because I'm thankful for their company and who they are. I've learned to be grateful because life is short, you don't know what's gonna happen, and frankly, things can be taken away from you fairly quickly. So it's just a good thing to enjoy what you have and your blessings. Number 7 is one I still struggle with, but again, I try to keep it in mind on the daily, is to live in the present, because the past, as much as I love thinking about the past, it brings a lot of nostalgia, which isn't necessarily good, isn't necessarily bad. I like to feel nostalgic sometimes, but it is better to focus on the present because it is what you have in front of you right now, and in the present moment is the moment where you can do whatever you want. Also, thinking about the future, obviously it's important to set goals, things like that, but it does also cause anxiety depending on what way you're thinking about the future in. So it's just better to stay in the present as much as possible, even in the smallest moments, like drinking a cup of coffee, just being in the moment and thinking about the coffee that you're drinking and just enjoying it if you like it. I don't like coffee. I would probably drink like a matcha latte, but that's just me. Another thing I've learned is, I don't really know how to phrase it. So I actually wrote, life is short, say what you want to say, and basically tell people that you love them or that you like them, whatever you want. Just take it off your chest. Again, you have to take into consideration that you're not hurting others, like you're not doing it for the worst. Have good intentions. Again, life is short, you have to be grateful, and I guess this is kind of like a shoot your shot type of thing, but not only in that sense, relationship or people sense also has to do with applying to a job or applying to a school, things like that, things that have to do with my age. But YOLO, also like people, if you like someone and you tell them and either one, they don't like you back, which like, okay, you just cross them off the list, you can cry a little bit, it's fine. Two, they like you back and you're like, oh sweet. It's not easy all the time, but I mean, it's usually worth it because then you know what your next step is. My next one kind of has to do with that one. It's don't be afraid to voice or speak about your feelings. I know it's hard for some people to put their feelings into words, and for me it is too, but honestly it is so helpful because at least for me, when I talk about my feelings with someone obviously that I have confidence in, it helps me kind of organize them in my head, and also I come to realizations of my own once I say them out loud. So I guess you could say them out loud to yourself, but I think having someone that you confide in is helpful, and it's like nice company, you know, whatever you're going through. So I think speaking up is important and not letting everything kind of boil inside until you have that lump in your throat and someone's like, are you okay? And then you just bawl. That's never good. No one likes that feeling. The last piece of knowledge that I wanted to share with you guys kind of ties in with the being intentional part, and it's basically the importance of being proactive instead of reactive. Instead of being reactive and saying something that you may regret, being proactive, taking a step back for a second and thinking about it could help in the long run. So again, also thinking your intentions through and what you want out of the conversation, and you're kind of analyzing, okay, wait, what happened here? Why are we in this predicament type thing? So yes, those are 10 nice, important life lessons I've learned in my 21 years so far. Hoping for more lessons in more years. I had such a lovely time. Everyone that reached out to me, whether it was on any type of social media platform or text or anything, I really appreciated it. I read all of it. I was having such a good time that day, which I'm so thankful for, because I was a little worried about it being quarantine and all that, but honestly, I'm healthy, I'm safe, I'm very, very thankful. And yeah, I hope this video was relatable. Maybe it taught you something. And I would love to hear your experiences with these things. If any of you have experienced anything similar, if you want to share it, of course. If not, it's totally okay, I get it. Or any life lessons that come to mind when you see this video. I would love to read those. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone's staying safe, being cautious, intentional, smart, reading up, educating themselves, and being courteous to others. I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.